All right, ladies and gents, Handyman back again. As you can see, we about got this thing buttoned up. I went ahead and replaced those gaskets inside there. I guess plenum would it be instead of intake. There's the old ones over there. Only thing we got left to do now is pretty much button everything up. So that's what we want to go ahead and start doing now. Just want to show y'all a little short process of some of that in case, you know, it's just the opposite reverse order. Got the starter in, two connections to hook up. Like I said, change your gaskets on the top out before you put them in. Get a little bit of oil rub over them. That's gonna help you get a good seal, just like you would do your oil filter, anything like that. With this plenum here, start tightening from the middle, and you don't want to crank down at all. Just snug a little bit. Then you go, you know, somewhere there towards the outside. Come back over here. That one under there. You good where you at? I get the idea. And the last one underneath there. Once you get them all good and snug down, just a good hair, you can go back and tighten down. You know, the finished product, same thing. See, I got more slack in the middle one now. Tighten again. More slack again. 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 More slack there. And again. Go back again. All right. Snug tight good. Snug tight good. Snug tight good. 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 And one more. Good. Then you're gonna have that bottom bolt on the bottom that was a pain to try to get off that little tight space in there. We're gonna wrestle that in a minute. They got two hoses over here that you took off. We're gonna plug those back up. They go in order. You can show them that if you want to, but move that out of the way. Kind of squeeze in between there. That line went there. That's why we take pictures before we start everything, because I like to be exact. You look up under the hood, you can't even tell nobody been in there. Plug that one off underneath there on the side. Good up there top. Take that one, because that should leave us room to get and do that last one that I was telling you about underneath there. See, we turn the pliers that way. Ease down. And we good and tight. That's factory where it was. See if we can squeeze in here, because we still might have enough room down there to get to that bottom one. I just take that screw out. What I'm gonna do here is we changed that gasket set out, and it came with those 4 gaskets and then the actual intake itself gasket that bolts against the engine, but it didn't come with the one for the throttle body. So what I'm finna do is the same procedure there. Hopefully it seals up good. If not, like I said, that's pretty simple to take that off and take care of that, put a new gasket in it. But for the time being, I'm gonna pull it off. It was still kind of stuck to the bottom. There you have it. Sit that there for just a second, be right back. Like I said, just grab a little oil on the tip of your finger, and then just take it and you just roll it around a little bit to coat it. And like I said, it's got the little slot there for it. went that way because that's the black mark, the silver. Put everything back just like it was. Then you set your throttle body up there. These keepers came off. So before I put that up there, I'm gonna have to put these back on. So pull that back out the way and see if I can get my hands over there to finagle that keeper. Back on that side. And there we have it. We'll go ahead and put this one on too while we at it. Got the little hook thing scooped just like that. Bingo, got them. Now we can go ahead, set our throttle body into place, grab our bolts. While you're at that, look around, make sure nothing's in a bind. Everything's pretty much back just like it was. Make sure you ain't got no oil on your hand, still kind of hold that firm. I'm gonna try to take a little pressure off. It didn't move, that's good. Take my little wrench I had and add back on so I can kind of, like I said, keep a little pressure on them. Well, you're gonna have to reach under the bottom. There we go. And get it started. Same thing, reach under the bottom. I better get that one better with my hand. I started to go crisscross, but we're not gonna tighten down much. We just get them started and we'll go from there. Now we're gonna try to reach over the other side and get that one lined up where it stays in the place. If we can get that one lined up, that back one should definitely line up. We'll snug that one all the way down to hold that side up pretty good. And then for that last one, let's see what will it bite. And she did. Now we can go ahead and finish. Tighten that one down. Go ahead. We got everything. We can put that battery cable back over there where it was. Give us that little bit of room right there that we need. Got that. Then we can go ahead and snug down. I'm gonna start on that inside bottom, just a little bit. Cross corner. That'll be your final snug right there. Just don't try to over crank it. She snug. That's the whole point of gaskets. Now we pretty much got everything set. We can go ahead and plug our throttle body back up over there. And the only thing, like I said, you got to hook this system up here from there to there. And this line goes there. And your brackets. So we'll go ahead and put those while we on video, but I'll get the idea. I got one of these on the bottom that we took off over here early to put down in there and tighten that bottom bolt up, and she's pretty much a wrap. I can tighten this one down because I don't think it's gonna be in my way for that bottom brackets, but snug. I'm gonna leave that one loose till I get that bottom one tightened up, and then I can put that one loose. But I think we can go ahead and plug this up just to get that out the way. And that snaps in good, and we can go ahead and put that hose back on because that's not gonna be in our way. So only thing we have left now is this one bracket to put back on after we get that bottom bolt tightened up, and she should be ready to fire off, and then put this back up. So thanks guys again. I guess I might give y'all a little crank up start after I get it going, but we're gonna pause right now so we can go and get this button up today. Y'all have a good one.